Hello, hello. Welcome to night 14. It's insane. Can't believe it's already. It seemed like it's been a long month already, but it's barely halfway through. So I've only missed one night so far, which is nice. And I'm under a lot of stress because tomorrow is the fall inspection for the apartment. It's always nerve wracking. I don't like people coming into my place, but it's also when it comes to cleaning, I'm not the best at cleaning, so it's like I don't know what's good, what's not. So uh, it's gonna be a very stressful time. Because the last time I did it, we had one in the summertime, and I got a notice that I had terminated, that I had done something wrong and I was in violation of my lease. But it wasn't actually a violation, it was just prepping me for a bigger inspection at the end of the month. So it was just a full blown mess. It wasn't fun. And so now I'm worried because it's like, what? I can only clean so much, but yeah, I don't know what they're looking for. So it's nerve wracking. It's not fun, but we are here to play Redshift tonight. I don't know how long it is, and hopefully it'll play. That's always the uh like pressing question if it'll play. Um, like I tried it out. It did seem to work. I had the opportunity to change the settings, which normally when I'm able to do that, it allowed to play. So we'll see. But I don't have another. I have another game downloaded or installed, but I didn't test it out because I want to play tomorrow. But we'll find out what happened. If not, we'll go back to Lake of Darkness and try that. But for the time being, we're gonna try to do Redshift. There's like two endings, so yeah. Let's get to it. I did start Steam, did I? Yeah. I can't remember. It's been one hell of a day. It was so stressful that I had to take a nap. I just wasn't feeling the best, so I took a nap. This is an early access version of Redshift. It did not reflect the final game and will continue to update. Some content is incomplete or unimpeded, and missing voice lines and temporary assistance. Oh, so it's early access. Cool, like to give it a shot. I love the whole Redshift. It Are we good? We good? I think we're good. Yes.
Oh shit.
So I have to click into the game.
Hello?
Hey, this is Catherine Osborne from the Sheffield Center. Is this Mr. Chase?
Yeah, this is Samuel Chase.
Oh, sweet.
Is everything okay?
Yes, Mr. Chase. I was just, going through the payments from last week. I see you have an attempted payment here for, 4,300 as part of the deferred plan. Unfortunately, it looked like that payment failed. And
Hello, I'm sorry. Did you say it failed?
Yes, Mr. Chase. The pay.
Oh,
Unfortunately, we have a deadline. First of next month.
did you?
If
Sorry, you're breaking up. Did you say the first?
yeah, Mr. Chase, and
Okay.
it,
So, if
Miss-
it failed,
if
yes. Hello.
a
Can you
payment
hear me?
made, unfortunately, I have to eviction process.
I'm sorry. Did you say eviction?
Miss, do you have
Hello. I can't.
Mi-
Can you?
Mr.
Can you even hear me? Hello.
I think you're breaking up.
I can't. We're gonna have to just
I'm gonna-
talk another time.
Give
I'll
you
be
a
in
call
better
back.
reception tomorrow. We'll maybe talk then.
Hello?
Have a good one. Bye bye.
Brother, listen to the whole listen to the whole conversation without skipping.
Hello. This is Northline Technician Chase. Samuel Chase. Do you read me? Hello. This is Northline Technician Samuel Chase. Holloway 1, do you read me? Are you guys even there?
Hi, Chase. I read you. Barely. This is Holloway Tower 1. I'm Martin. Good to finally have you out here. I've been waiting. You ready to work?
Sure.
Yeah, copy, Martin. They said you'd be walking me through this. What's the damage?
Well, this is Tower 7. Originally one of a bunch of high-altitude towers built by the Air Force as part of a spiritual successor to the Gwen network. It provided reliable alternative spectrum radio communication. When satellite picked up, obviously they didn't need that anymore, so this thing's been mostly untouched since '99. Now we bought it, gotta turn it back on, see if we can repurpose it to get a connection to the valley towns like Holloway.
So they think it'll just come back to life like that after 4 years?
Things built tough. We've been able to get similar towers on pretty easily. You have the key to the comms building, right?
Yeah, of course.
Should be just around the side of the tower. Can't miss it.
Okay, well, let me. Do I have the key on me? I must, cause. I hope so. Don't know why I'm trying to follow the path. Such a Cody looking game. So it said on the side of the tower. Do I have to continue going around it? Or do I have to go up it? Oh. It's a weird crap button, but okay. Oh. Worried about falling. Okay, it's weird. Okay. I fell. Oh, that's probably a building I need to go to. Fuck. They climbed up here for no fucking reason. Oh, little footprints. Can I even get down? Trying to press E and backward, but it doesn't do it. And then E, it just sends me upward. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. How else can I get down from here? Oh, I can jump. Don't know how else to get down. I don't think I can jump over the railing. I can't get down. I can't work the ladder. It keeps throwing me back. There we go. Okay. Apparently I'm just free falling. Come on. There we go. Good thing I don't take fall damage. Okay, so over that building. It's over here then. Oh, I don't think the door's supposed to be
Guess
blown
I
off.
won't be needing a key.
Astute observation, Sam. Shouldn't this be alarming?
Alright, I'm in the comms building.
You'll need to get the power on before we do anything else. I think the switchboard is in the engineering room, according to these blueprints. That should be ahead of you.
Okay. Are you not going to tell him that the door was blown off somehow? No? Okay.
Key doesn't work in this one. Maybe it opens from the other side?
Okay. Or they just banging at the wall, probably. Old-fashioned phone. There are no speed limits. Cool looking gadget. That looked important. Curious, pick up a key. A key card before activating the tower. The gamer instinct to look around to catch all the stuff that may be needed before you need them. Was That door was closed, right? I can't remember now. Fuck.
Hey Martin, any idea why they put a Faraday cage in the comm station?
What? No, there's a Faraday cage in there?
Yeah, kinda defeats the purpose of a comm center.
If you feel yourself affected by the Redshift, follow these steps immediately. Enter the Faraday cage. Seal the door completely. Keep your eyes open. Wait for symptoms to pass. Not exit prematurely. Okay. Oh, it is open. We'll just leave that there. It's aimed at power on, but it's recording awkwardly. I do not like this head movement. I wonder if I can... There we go. Photographed it in this area. Photograph free in this area. The intercom power. I mean, I could go upstairs, but I want to look around. Okay, so I've just gone completely in a circle. Justin saved me. What is that? Oh God. Caught Faith the Signal Man. Pods. It's one of these. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Yeah, Q is an awkward button to be pressing.
Back to my eyes. All the pressure's gone. I already feel better. God damn it.
It's really, really hard to see. I'll give it one more go. Fuck. Yep, I'm not gonna be able to do this one. I really wish I could, but these games I just don't like to do. It's a good looking game. It's just an interesting way of seeing the enemy. That's cool. It's just not my style of game, so. I gave it a shot, I tried, just not gonna work. Um, let's. Oh. I wonder what we could do. Lake of Darkness. I love it how games do that. We're just gonna start again. Yes. Yes. So I think what I'm gonna do is I've done the whole dad stuff, and I think I'm gonna focus on calling this time around to see what comes of it. Get up. Get dressed. Okay. Call somebody. Eric. I'm speaking before it even. Hey. Light and empty, and the grainy silence on the other hand. We all miss you, you know. Yeah, because my brother, he's my brother, and he had died. I'm not sure how, but go outside. Let's all brave the cold. Probably a bad idea, but... And we're gonna go and... head toward the park. You walk along, you watch the tree approach, you leave behind, and leave you behind as you shovel across. The sidewalk lead down a short hill to the end of the road. God. To the left at the skate park. It's smooth concrete, it left vacant. The only sign of life is the whistle of the cold breeze blowing through. On the other side of the road, a flanked with dense tree line. To the forest. Your mother warned you about. Her body had been pulled out of the lake there. Hence your mother paranoia. The skate park. You hop onto the curb and walk toward the skate park. The dead leaves dot the smooth concrete of the skate park. The sun peeked behind the clouds and illuminated a wide clearing where the skate park sits. It lays empty, but stoic metal and pavement proudly stood above the uncut grass. You don't know how to skate, so you just walk around and take in the scenery. Yeah, I used to love running up and down the ramps when I was younger. Well, let's sit down and rest for a while. After wiping off the cold steel bench, you take a seat. Looking around, you sit in the cold November day. You watch the car drive past and the birds jump from tree to tree. All trying to get away from here. If only you could get away from here. Disappear and lead some incredible life in the big city. Oh, don't I know the feeling. Or peacefully survive on land deep in the woods. Oh. Anything but wasting more time here. Okay, I understand. Oh. Leaving the same day over and over again. Feeling the same loss over and over again. If only there was some other life you could live. Squirrels scurry up the tree nearby and chirp at one another. Maybe all you need is a little connection. It's been a long time since you've had a real friend. You watch the leaf blow across the pavement and land in the grass. The cold I know that word, I just can't say it. Wrapped itself around your skin, making you shiver. Probably should get moving. You've been here a while. But again, it's not a bad day yet. But then again, it's not a bad day out. So we do it again. See, because the time I'm out, and no matter what, I have to go to sleep. So I wonder. I'm curious. I think it's pretty much you'll just freeze to death, but I'm curious on what the game would do It's actually starting to get late. You should head home. The game throws you to your house. You trot back on the sidewalk. Sunlight leaks onto the trail and is obscured by clouds of fog. There's something rustling on the tree branches, melding with the passing cars by the nearby country roads. Supler and pines stretch out in front of you. You can see it. The forest seems quiet, however, it is drowned out by the singing wind. There are something peaceful about the woods. Looking around you, you feel a little at ease. There's a natural order here, a harmony that all the forest creatures follow. It makes you feel a part of something greater than yourself. After stumbling down the trail, you notice a broken path. You probably shouldn't tread too far, but the fresh air is nice. I really should. I don't. I think I went downhill before. You could use a hike. The tall tree watched you trek deeper into the thicket. The trail winds up a small hill consumed by a thick overgrowth. In the middle rests a small brick Catholic church pale with age. You take a seat on the steps and catch your breath after a long walk. The decorated old building towered over you with a dark vine twisting around its frame. All the noise of forest can be heard from here. The cobblestone steps beg you to stay and drink in the view. As you walk, the leaves above you flow in the wind like a rippling tide. What? I left clicked by accident. Oops. Or right clicked. Gray cloud rolled westward across the sky and dimmed the weakening sun. Suddenly you notice you spent far too much time cloud gazing. You shouldn't sit around. Ooh. The church door rattled as you bat the heavy padlock around with each push. You barely managed to crack them. You crack them an inch apart, pushing with your full body weight. Silver slivers of light peek into the derelict pews. If you press your eye up to the door, maybe you can see inside. Peek inside. You bend down and peek into the darkness of the church. Your eyes struggle to adjust to the thick darkness that filled the inner sanctum. Wind held desperate and cold, drowning out your own thought. You sit in anticipation for something to fade into vision. However, the empty darkness stares back at you, and the room sits quiet and alone. Something in your gut makes you pull away. You won't get there anytime soon. Where you should probably get going. Okay, we'll head back home. You've had your fill of nature. So I haven't eaten anything. The curtain closes, the clock rewinds, the mind melts away. Memories of the day behind you flow and swirl around you and your mind die. You were lazy and neglected to help you pull further at work. You didn't eat anything, your stomach rolled and you moaned in your sleep. You're going to have to try harder tomorrow. There's nothing left here. He is coming. I wonder if we can... Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm pretty much just... We're gonna head outside. Go outside. This time we'll take a jacket. We'll be warm. I'm curious if we could... I'm curious if the game will allow me to do this. Look at the shelves. Oh yeah, whoops. I'm in my pajamas. Can I help you with something? Okay, I figured I could steal them, but I guess not. Head down the alley. I'm going to avoid the going to father. I did the dumpster last time. Inspect liquor. You hunt over and grab the bottle. The sour mash whiskey and the sour mash whiskey and the strong kind. Enough of this stuff could kill someone your size. Whoever had it last left only a couple of its splashes at the bottom. Suddenly you notice stumbling footsteps approaching from behind. You think you can... fucking shit. Did it again. You think you can take whatever you want, huh? The man looked old and poor, wearing a tattered wool sweater. and dark bag under his darkened eyes. Suddenly he produces a pocket knife and gets her toward you. How about I take what I want, kid? What do you have on you? Don't act stupid. Shit. I don't have any money. Don't fuck with me. I smell bullshit. I swear, please, don't hurt me. His eyes lose focus on you for a second. He stared off into space. Damn it, get out of here before I change my mind. You sprint back out of the alley and stop to catch your breath at the sidewalk. Your heart slows and you orient yourself to the safety of the main street. We're going to ignore Dad and head home. But it could bring receipt across the country. Apparently somebody in the East City is slowly going out of business. Catchers say is likely due to the rising prices compounded by the dollar being worth less and less. When is anybody finally going to get some good news? Switching off the doom and gloom of the local news station, the screen harshly shifts between infomercial, cartoon, and soap operas. Something on the documentary channel catches your eye. It's an hour-long piece of conspiracy theories involving mole people living under the earth. You find the way the show takes itself so seriously hilarious. For the entire length of the special, you sit and listen to people rave about mole people stealing their food and killing their livestock. They manage to make it sound less and less plausible the more they talk about the hole dwellers. After making fun of the documentary for a while, they cut to something else less funny. An interview with somebody who claimed their wife had killed by one of the creatures. He tells the story with a cold and dark, dry tone and genuine fear. It really seemed like he's not lying, like he's afraid of the story itself. The story is a mystery of the mystery man who showed up outside shortly before his wife disappeared and claims it was the creature that took her. You don't feel the same conviction about these mole people as the guy does, but you can't help but to feel bad for him. You can't imagine being that deluded to be unsure of what's before your own eyes. This was supposed to be fun, and now you're uncomfortable. You've been watching TV for a while, you might as well stop there. Head to my room. Play games. I can't believe it. I forgot the address. Oops. Oh well. Ugh. Aha. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Let's do it one more time. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Head to bed. I wonder if I could just stay in bed. You roll over in the comfort of your bed, not ready to start the day. Letting go of worry and trouble of the day ahead, you slowly drift off. I wonder what would happen. I also haven't eaten in 2 days, so I slept the entire day away. It's all a dream. Again, you are met with it, the endless lake of darkness. The lake carries you gently along its warm current as you drift further and further from reality. In a great bliss, you gaze upon the strange landscape. However, your heart sinks when you notice them. As you float helplessly, hundreds of eyes stare at you from the shoreline. Vague figures crowd around the water, all glowing daggers at you. Soon it becomes too difficult for you to tread water. Desperately trying to take deep breaths, you eventually gulp down a mouthful of the inky water. Soon your weight begins to pull you beneath the surface. Your muffled gasp for air cause agony as they burn your lungs and your ears growing louder. Suddenly you bolt upright. It's unmistakable. You can hear breathing coming from beneath your bed. You're holding your own breath, listening intently, hoping it doesn't notice you're awake. A great pressure grows on you as the dread sinks its talent into your mind. You could try to run to the door, but it would surely notice. However, if you just pretend you didn't wake up and go back to sleep, maybe it'll leave you alone. Fear paralyzes you on your bed and your heart pounding in your ears. Go back to sleep. You pull the blanket over your head and try to force yourself back to sleep. The breathing continues, however, but not from below. Not from below the bed, from all around. It echoes off the walls of your skull, constantly reminding you of the danger you're in. It continued to fill your head with an intense pressure. Your bed filled with anxious sweat as it soaks through you. Your mind aches with despair. There is no way you'll be able to sleep like this. Cautiously, you feel your eyes open. You're no longer in your bedroom, pain and damp. You're no longer in your bedroom, pain and damp covers your back. As you regain your senses, you recognize you're being dragged by your legs. The stone tunnel floor scraped at your side as you squirm. For a split second, you can make out the face of your attacker. At that moment, damp, freezing cold locked your body in place. It continued to rhythmically pull you further down into the tunnel until it stops. It was only a few moments after that everything stopped too. You were killed. You and your family became more named in the long list of missing people in our country. The house lay abandoned for several years while memories of the tragedy fade over time. Your mangled remains are never found or thought of again. Now you sit in the endless lake of darkness. Tell me something, Colston. Don't let it happen. I'm happy with him. No. You and everyone else. Alright. This one I only have. Oh well, okay. I think I only have 120 of that, but that was my bad. I shouldn't have done that, motherfucker. Okay. So, with the colors, because I'm trying to play out the final scenario, so I need $40 to get the colors. So you go through 2 days working for your dad, get the money, and then you go and get the colors. You also get a key at that point from your dad. But when they go right, I wonder if I can go and buy the chain cutters and go back up to the church and get into there. That's the only explanation that I can do, that I have to get kind of like a good ending to figure out what's going on. So, but what was that? We'll do that another time. I didn't mean to do that. Yes. That game is interesting. I liked it. I'm very curious to find out what happens if you get into that church. So, yeah, we'll do that next time if the game doesn't work. So yeah. But yeah, that could be it for me for tonight. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching and have a nice night.